Let's go live.
Go live, go live. We are live.
Do it fucking live.
That's what I'm gonna
Bring
say.
the actual real pain and let's do it live on television.
Go live. Fucking, that's elating.
Was it the Fox guy who threw a tantrum on air and he didn't even know it?
That was Bill O'Reilly, wasn't it?
Yeah, or he's like, do it fucking live.
Before he got his show on Fox, and I can't remember what show it was on. It was a long time.
The O'Reilly Factor was his for years.
He was all, yeah, they caught him on camera. Fuck it, we'll just do it live.
Oh, that was on freaking Inside Edition.
Yeah, that's why I said it was before he got the O'Reilly show.
I remember when the homie East Coast Bob prank called fucking Nancy Grace.
That was fucking hilarious.
He's like, you're just a big bitch, Nancy.
Alright, so user in the Discord live stream of her Periscope, you can see it? Yep. Can you hear it?
I can see the fucking cocaine trails in her nose.
You know, I've seen bags at the airport, smaller than the ones under her fucking eyes.
Are we live right now?
Yeah, we're live. Yeah, we're live. But the
Okay.
yeah, so they can hear you, but I haven't changed the screen over to Danny yet.
Well,
Give it a couple minutes.
that's what I said. That her eyes were really sunk in this.
Sunk in. Those are fucking. Those are bigger than carry-on bags. Those things are huge.
I mean, you can tell she really.
Wow. She needs some cream. Look at those fucking lap lines.
Yeah.
Cream, more like concrete. Okay.
Spackle.
Spackle, no shit.
Alright, so now they can see Danny. I usually watch this absolute fucking meltdown, basically. I mean, that's the only way I can explain it.
Hello, everybody.
The best video of the day.
It's Mother. I hope everybody is well. Gonna wait for my dragons. I know that they're all in the election chat room talking because that's what everybody's talking about is the election.
Mm-hmm.
I know everybody's all riled up right now and angry, and you should be.
It's really low.
You should be.
Yeah, I think you got other things you should be concerned with.
So we're going to talk about that.
That's really low. Can you
We're
get
going
it?
to talk about a couple other things as well, like
So
our march that's coming up tomorrow.
Really
March for the children.
Yeah,
March for our freedom. March for the fact that people should not be afraid of their governments. Government should be afraid of their people. And right now our government is not afraid of us at all. That's apparent. And that's a serious problem. We are being taken advantage of in a horrible, horrible way. And sitting on social media is not going to get the problem solved. So now we're going to go to the Supreme Court. And now we're going to have to wait for our election results and blah, 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 whoopity, whoopity, whoop. And yeah, we knew this was going to happen. So in the meantime, what are we going to do?
Oh, it's Cleo.
In the meantime, what are we going to do? What
else can we do?
What else can we do? Yeah, I mean, if that did try on Twitter is what you can do.
She'll tell us because she's an expert.
Try on Twitter.
Expert of all things Danny.
An expert of telling of smockeries.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only thing she's expert
It was my own volume.
It was your own volume, really?
Yeah.
Because this video is like delayed in my ear. I'm like,
yeah,
Look at all that
Checked it as well. It was low.
in your nose.
I was low. Well, tell your shit up, boomer.
Go out in front of these buildings, let them know they're not going to pull this bullshit. Get 20,000 patriots out in every major city.
There's no muscle left on her anywhere. It's just,
It looks like an Adam's apple.
It's just that big vein.
I thought it's a deflated Adam's apple.
And tell them we want our results and we want them right now.
Yeah, you tell them.
That made this whole mail-in ballot thing happen, and now this is what happens. Just like the president said, this is what was going to happen. So here we are, Still waiting for the results that we already know.
I just wish through this whole thing that she would take a drink, you know, because she just all the time licking her. I mean,
Hey, look, it's her natural dick sucking face.
I said that too. She makes that face all the time. That's her normal look. I've got so many pictures of just her looking like that.
That's her give it to me face.
Yeah.
That's the give it to me face. That's
You already
funny.
know we won. You already know POTUS won. So for the next 4 years, what?
I'm not even going to get involved in that.
He's gonna get fought tooth and nail. His agenda. We're gonna have to go to court. Blah 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 blah. In the meantime, he's still president.
Blah, 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 blah.
So what? So why now?
What?
My
No.
moderator just joined us.
Hey, look, the heathen girl made it into the
Hi,
chat.
dragons. I'm in Seattle.
What's the personality change? She goes from that to hi dragons. I'm in Seattle.
Yeah,
I mean, just.
I mean, we need to keep an eye. We're going to keep an eye on the chat because it is hilarious.
Well, that shit's hilarious. Yes.
By myself in this.
I
big
love
hotel
crashing your
room.
chats.
Well, it's not big, but it's big to me. I usually have my kids around, and it's really, really quiet. And I'm inside. Weird, right? No kids around. Hi, love.
Yeah, where are the kids?
Yeah, where are the kids, Daddy? Oh man.
So, I don't think that I don't have very many of my enemies blocked on here, and if I do,
You had me
they can
blocked,
make new
bitch.
accounts to join us.
You block me every time I fucking join your chats.
Exactly. I mean, I don't pay any attention, so I've never been on your chat, so I'm not blocked. I'm never there, so.
Oh yeah, I've got a sock in her group.
My enemies that joined this conversation tonight because I would like to see what they have to
She
say.
just wanted to let Ghost in. She didn't want to let anybody else in. Just like
Exactly.
She
just wanted
it's like when
me
they
in.
pulled you in, they pulled you in that DM with her and Christine and Dro and all of them, you know.
Well, and you notice that she also said, well, my enemies want to create another account, you know. Well, I'm not going to waste my time creating an account just to go engage her. Fuck that.
She should have just unblocked people, you know.
And of course, I have my handy dandy little notebook here, so you know I got some proof.
A handy dandy
I
little
got some
notebook.
questions.
It's
fucking serious. The shit that I have had to deal with for the past 2 weeks, almost now, almost 2 weeks, has been absolutely appalling, to say the least.
He is appalled.
Very traumatizing for my child, my 13-year-old. She'll be 13 this month. My baby's getting big. You hairbrush one of my enemies? That's
I don't know who that was, but it was hilarious.
You're definitely one of my enemies.
I can't help but I don't watch this bitch fucking eat. Like, can she like do a video without like chewing on her fucking cud in front of all of us all the time?
Enemies say stupid shit like that. I can run my fingers through my hair, so I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's just big, but I'm Native American, so. Are you racist?
Are you racist?
Racist against Native Americans?
Are you racist against Native Americans? She says. Oh my. As I hairbrush one of your enemies. Oh my god.
It's hilarious. Like she does this stuff to herself. Like this whole entire video. Yeah, this is gonna be great.
Yeah. I mean that's
She's got scragglies on her pompadour.
Fucking retarded, man. Can't you guys come up with something better to say? Of course not. It's like she's a fraud. She's a fraud.
Yeah.
Oh, that's meme worthy. That is a meme worthy fake.
Every time I tweet, I got proof. Duh.
Wait a minute, hold on a second here. She just said that every time she tweets, every time she says anything online, that she has proof. So I've been watching various people like asking her for proof, and she tweets stuff to allude to the fact that she has so-called proof. But to this day, I have never seen not one thing come out of her that is definitive proof of anything that she has ever said. From donations to actual individuals that the Den and her supposedly say, well, we're responsible for. Yeah, okay. So show us that instead of talking out of your ass all the time.
Yeah.
You tell them.
And witnesses. Like,
She demands proof from everybody else, but she never gives any.
Well, she went to Blair, being Blair for proof. Showed me proof, and it's like, wait a minute. You go to one person after another, telling them that they have to show you proof, but yet you don't come up with a thing. Like, tell me again about this so-called proof thing when you have none.
Well, and here's the thing. This is what I'm wondering. Just looking at this picture, her piercing kind of looks like dried cum.
You're taking that left turn right into the abyss.
What?
1, 2, 3.
God, oh my God!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see my Trinity, my Chris, my Drogon, my Fire.
Still folding whatever candy wrapper. I mean, it's like for 5 minutes, man.
And I made this reference about Romper Room. No, I made this reference about Romper Room. She does this thing here where she says, I see this person, I see that person. That's the same shit that Miss Sally did on fucking Romper Room back in the like 1970s. It's like, girl, I'm sorry, but you don't see nothing. You're just stupid.
Valkyrie and my blue eyes right here. And Drogon and Christine have been here the whole time. So
titties.
they've seen it all.
Oh, they've seen it all.
So not only do I have proof,
Everyone's
I also have
seen Dro's titties now.
dumb fucks.
Dumb fuck.
Oh, this Periscope is going to be. No, we're not blocking them tonight. Singing Patriot, that's not happening.
Nope, ain't happening.
We're not blocking tonight. I have some stuff to say.
No, because they were already blocked before they got here.
Yeah, exactly.
She only unblocked one person, you know, so we ain't worried about it.
They're gonna stay here. Show how stupid they are.
It's a mighty powerful charge coming from the Gecko Queen.
So she's folding a candy wrapper. Is that have heroin in it?
How ignorant. And how they never ever have anything smart to say. It's always just blah blah blah. But you do have the power to try to destroy my fucking life. Try.
Power to destroy your life because you keep doing stupid shit like committing crimes, you dumb hoe.
Yeah. She does it to herself.
Always fucking fail, but yes,
fail.
they are that obsessed.
Oh, I got proof.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
You always are so loyal to the Den, and you always show up and support us and watch us and share our stuff. You're awesome, sis. I know we're not blocking tonight.
Yeah, yes, they are that obsessed. I have obsessed of what? Like, what, excuse me? I have never been in one of your live periscopes before, ever. So how am I obsessed?
We're having a dragon talk. We're going to sit here and talk about the
Dragon
election
talk.
and talk about everything that's going on in the Den and the march. I hope everybody's planning on marching tomorrow. I know that.
Sure, everyone's planning on marching tomorrow.
I bet she marched around inside of her hotel room really, really hard.
Marched around on the street corner for other reasons.
She was doing laps, and every time she made a full lap, she snorted a line of coke.
That it's kind of sketchy out on the streets right now, but I'm up in the
Wait. Oh my God, wait a minute. Who in the fuck thinks that is a babe with bags under her eyes that are small, that are larger than most carry-on bags at the fucking airport? Like, seriously? Really, babe? No.
Her teeth is fucked up.
More like putrid rage.
Her teeth are fucked up. They're all crooked.
Seattle all by myself, and this is one of like the main Antifa targets, and I'm still gonna go out.
Kick you out?
Oh,
And she's still going to go out for 2 supporters and hold up them fucking signs. Go get them.
She didn't even make it out.
I got a hold of.
No, she didn't even make it out. No, she made those lovely little paper signs, and she marched around inside her room with those. She got no video of her out marching or doing a damn thing. Like,
No.
where was all of that? Like, what did she actually do while she was supposedly in Seattle? Because all any of us ever saw of all the things that she said she was doing was the inside of her hotel room. That was it. Oh wait, she did a store, didn't she?
Store, Dollar General or whatever it was.
That was it.
Of the Genesis Project. Called up
Hopefully
there.
better than mask.
Juice boxes to kids and talk to them about CP.
Changed email. Then I called up again, and I packed up about 20 paintings or so, and a painting that has matching vase to donate to the Genesis Project
or give away because nobody wants that crap on their wall.
Nobody wants
Here's the thing. I looked up the Genesis Project. They still have a live auction going on. There is no art of Danny's on the site. There is no vases of Danny on the site. They are they're a charity. I would have thought that they would have been more than happy to take a picture with Danny donating 21 pieces of artwork.
No.
That would have been a huge donation for somebody.
Wait a minute though. If she showed up with those, somebody said, "Oh, thank you. We'll go ahead and do something," and they threw them right in the damn garbage out back.
They have
finger
that
paint.
the girls made. They have, because those girls there, they do actual, pictures of art, and they're selling those on the site. But there's, that auction is still going on. So I don't know. I would think that they
so
would
they can auction off those paintings.
Are you telling smockeries?
She's always telling smockeries.
All of the money. That's 21 paintings, and I would. They should do really well with that. I hope that
that's
it
a
does
lot
well
of
for them,
artwork,
and
a lot of bases to match.
Glow in the dark. So if they have,
and the glow in the dark. What's up with finding a glow in the dark, man?
If they don't auction them off, or whatever,
calling them paintings is vile enough.
in their rooms or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited about that. So I'm gonna go.
You should be able to escape from them in the dark.
Receiving a painting from her is just in its own child abuse, man.
I would have thought, though, in all seriousness, though, that both of them, that what she's doing, because she has like a business-based charity, to hear them tell it, and the other people do have it is a charity that they would have been more than happy to have taken a picture, and it would have boosted both of them. And if there's no pictures of it, we have nothing of her being in Seattle other than her saying she's in Seattle.
And there's no public disclosure of her financials or anything along those lines to actually prove that she is actually doing a legitimate business or donating legitimate money to charities in the first place. So everything that she says when she does these videos, she always comes up and tells people receipts. Okay, well, then let's see the financials for the company. Yeah, let's see the company. Like, I'm not the hugest fan of Craig Slayer, but there are at least quite a few things out there where there is public disclosure of the things that he is doing. And I'm not going to fault, somebody else. At least I know he is not out there doing what she is doing.
Well, even on the Genesis site, there's a section of, everything that's, that's what they spend, what's been donated. I mean, it's
as a charity, you have to have that kind of transparency. You cannot have closed books when you are claiming to be a actual nonprofit and a charity organization. Like, people have to see how much of the money that you are actually donating to charities, so that way they are able to actually decide whether or not they want to support your organization and your efforts. Because yes, there are overheads for every charity, but
Exactly. They have
you
that
you
on there.
have to disclose that to the public.
Yeah,
They have to know.
they have that on there on their side. If you go look, it's on there. You
Right.
know,
But she's running a for-profit business which doesn't have the same rules regulating that. And to me, it seems that, if she's going to make all these claims, well, hey, Danny, open the books. Let's see. Put your money where your mouth is and show the entire world the actual accounting from a certified public accountant so everybody can see. Put up or shut up.
yeah.
Yeah.
My loves. Okay, so
Yep.
talking to my dragons right now. I have parent-teacher conferences all morning on Zoom, and then I have to go to the Genesis Project, drop off these things,
The fucking music. Fucking hardcore.
and I have to go stand
For
out
like
by the space needle with my big signs and pass out. I don't even know how many
upset.
pamphlets I brought. 200 probably at least. Go do that for a couple hours, and then I have to be back here. I don't know if it's 2 o'clock Eastern or Standard yet. April hasn't let me know, but I have that interview tomorrow on April LaJune's channel. LaJune, I think. So then I have that, and then to come back here, and I was thinking
Turn
about
into a couple
going
tricks.
and getting a bunch of little shampoos, conditioners, toothpaste, toothbrushes, soap, and little bags, and taking them down to the homeless camps downtown Seattle and giving them to the
She
women
knows
homeless
really
down
well.
there.
Yeah.
When I
Knows
was
that
in
area very
California,
well.
and I went down there and found that horrible place in the woods, I did the same thing.
Why
I
is
went got a whole
Chaz
bunch
smug
of
tweeting
food and stuff, and I
pedophile
took it and just left it
hashtags?
there. Um, so I was thinking about going and doing that tomorrow as well. I have to come here and pack up all of those like individual bags and go hand them out all by myself. So hopefully I'll have time to do that as well.
Okay, so hold on here for a second.
Dinner.
So
Mm-hmm.
let's actually talk about the fact that she says that she's going to go do all these things. And as we all know, there's not a single solitary video or anything picture wise to show that she was out there doing this stuff. So the veracity of her claims that she is doing any of this is just, it's unreal that anybody actually would believe that she's doing it when she never puts up any kind of proof. I'm all for trying to take and help the homeless. I'm all for I've done the whole go feed the homeless during the holidays thing. I'm all about that. But show me that you're doing it. If you really want me to believe that you are a honorable and decent person, that this is what your life has become after you have been a convicted felon, after you have lived a criminal lifestyle for a very long time, then show me. Don't sit there and talk about it and put on these cutesy little faces and go sit on Periscope and act like a fame fagging whore and all this other nonsense because she's always attacking people. Okay, fine. Then show me the good side of it too. Why is it that I and everybody else only ever see her on the attack talking BS, but then she lays it on really super thick in these Periscopes and says, "Oh, I'm doing all this and that for charity and for the homeless people and for the kids and talking about pedos and blah, 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 blah." Shut up, bitch. You ain't showing me nothing. I see nothing at all.
Well, and not only that, but she's in an area that she has all kinds of family in, so
That was
why
brought up
isn't
too.
why isn't there some family? Why is she staying in a motel room? Why isn't she
Well,
staying
because
with her
COVID,
family?
that'll be the best logical excuse that she or anybody else would be able to use is, oh, it's COVID. Okay,
You know,
sure,
We'll get
whatever.
to that. We'll get
well,
to that.
she was up there just a couple weeks ago visiting family. She had tweeted out that she had went to Seattle a couple weeks before that, visiting family in Seattle.
She looks
So
sleepless in Seattle.
yeah, she does.
Oh God, wow, that's brutal.
She really does. But if she is in Seattle, why is she going out on these streets alone? And why is she in a motel room at all? I mean, she could have
Well,
been.
that's
That
if she's even in Seattle. I mean, there's
That's
that
why I
too.
said there's nothing to
oh,
prove that she went to Seattle, other than her saying that she's there. We have no proof that she is, and we know she's a liar.
Yeah, she's a smart reteller.
Okay. Okay. We need to. Okay. This is a long video, so I want to get through this quickly.
Right on. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. So I have a busy day tomorrow, and then I have to drive back all the way back on Friday, so I can be with my kids this weekend. So
Wait.
Yeah.
No, you just said that. Okay, I just caught something there that I didn't originally realize before. She said that she had to drive back on Friday. Okay, so the other night when she got confronted after coming out on her other account, she actually said that she was with her kids. Well, last I checked, it wasn't Friday. That's tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, this was last week, wasn't it?
What? No, was it? Did she? Am I mixing that up, or because I thought that this was after Friday? I thought this was. Oh wait, no, never mind.
Yeah, this was last week.
Okay. That's where I'm missing. It's like, wait a minute, what?
Yeah, this was last week.
That's a good idea. Yeah,
That's a good idea.
And the kids will be getting to that.
You'll donate towards the stuff? Oh, that would be awesome. I have a PayPal.
Oh, you're going to give me money? Oh, that'd be great. Yeah, use my PayPal. Oh, yeah.
I will send you receipts if you want.
Give me some money, you fucking idiots. Yeah. I
always keep receipts. To show that that's what the money went towards. It's not.
She said that she's going to show some receipts. I'd love to see some receipts because she says she'd do it. When she says showing a receipt isn't a problem, I mean, look at that, man. Oh my god, who the fuck that? Who can love this? Seriously.
I wonder if TJ has to paper bag her.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I mean, yeah.
I can give you guys the PayPal link.
Save the planet.
Shop. Oh, the jewelry. Yeah, you guys waited too long.
One night?
Dragon snatched that up, so
they snatched it up in one day. She was supposed to wait several days before she allowed the dragons to snatch up that jewelry.
New settings, and new stuff for Christmas to make. So
snatch up isn't throw it in the trash.
A few $100 to donate as well. So we have a few $100 to donate. I'm gonna go donate all of these paintings.
Isn't that where she buys a lot of her shit from the Dollar General?
Yep.
And then repackages it as her own.
Almost a month and a half to raise money for these,
like her jewelry.
These women and kids for Christmas. I really, really want these guys to have a good Christmas. It's really, really important to me. I'm really excited about this, and I don't even care.
Did you have a nice Christmas last year?
I wanted like anything in return, like to be mentioned or anything. I don't. I just said no. I just take them all. Just take them and do whatever you guys want with them, whatever you guys need. You guys can have like a little sidewalk art
she had a good Christmas last year, didn't she?
If you want, and just put a $20 price tag on all of them and make $400.
I think the loyalty Santa visited her, remember?
Just trying to let her ramble through this, I don't know.
You're like, oh my gosh, thank you so much, this is going to be awesome. Never had this, blah, blah, blah. So I'm really excited for them. I don't know how downtown Seattle is right now. I haven't heard anything.
Because you're not there.
Downtown and then started getting all my stuff together and then talked to the dragons for a second, checked my notifications to let everybody know that I was going to do a Periscope, and well, saw that of course there's an account on the floor that looks just like mine. Well, not anymore for right now.
Not anymore.
Now, this is what I envision Danny in her march and the Dragon's Den. Back in the 70s, there was a fuel crisis.
Yep.
And this transvestite was telling everyone, "Hey, I have this awesome car. You know, I need you to invest in it because it can crunch the fuel and you can, get a better mileage." Well, it turns out that the car didn't even exist. There was no prototype, and it was held together with cinder blocks and boards.
Cinder blocks and board?
you know, where's the car, Danny?
Yeah,
There
Daniel,
is no march, Danielle.
Danielle, where the fuck's the car?
Show me the square wheels, bitch.
Anyways, because I changed my profile pic and my background. So if you see a new account that says mother, that's not me. You can block and report that account.
Motherfucker is who that was.
Block and report that account, but I mean, the only account that went down was your one, your 20k spended account. I'm sending thoughts and prayers, by the way.
A person
You're welcome,
impersonating me.
Danny.
You're welcome, bitch.
Well, she wanted us to report the mother account. So
I mean, she did. We did. With pleasure, you know.
Oh, it's exactly what we did.
Like usual, that account needs to be blocked and reported because that's not me. That's not me making a new account as a backup. I wouldn't do something like that. I wouldn't make an
Oh, she wouldn't do so. She wouldn't do something like that. Make an account for a backup. She wouldn't do that. What a load of shit.
Looks exactly the same. It is somebody trying to trick my followers into thinking that that is me to start a bunch of bullshit on the floor. I'm going to get to that too. I don't know what happened today when I got pulled into town, but check my notifications and the fucking pedophile protectors are pissed. And I'm going to tell you why I call these motherfuckers pedo protectors, okay? There's a lot of reasons.
Everybody was pissed because we were all, you know,
laughing, having a good time. You know, I mean, we
Yeah,
always are laughing, having a good time.
I checked my timeline that day. It was actually like a lot of funny stuff that was going on. So I don't know what she's talking about. I was laughing my ass off.
Like the only one pissed here is her. I mean, you know, I don't know what she's talking
You look at that face right now. She was definitely the one that was pissed. It wasn't us. I mean, come on.
There's a lot of different reasons. I'm going to explain that to you very quickly.
She can't even talk. I could have said.
No, there was those crazy eyes all over the fucking place.
Okay. When you take time away from what we do every day to distract us with bullshit,
what do you do every day?
No.
Oh my god, this is bad.
Oh my god, I got you screenshot out.
Oh my god.
Okay, but see, there again is another teachable moment to actually be had right now. As funny as it is, but what does she do all day? Well, last I checked, between watching child pornography, linking hashtags in private DM rooms, which is actually linking actual child pornography and child pornography distribution, as it were. But the rest of the time, you're busy directing your people to come fight with all of us, to stalk our timelines, to report us, and to basically bitch and holler and make threats all day long. So isn't it your choice to engage in that? Shouldn't you be ignoring us if we're so ineffectual? Like, shouldn't you be ignoring us and doing your job?
Most people would. They would just completely ignore us. And
that's a meme-worthy picture.
Yeah, oh my god, that is hilarious.
I grabbed it.
Exactly. Sparkle's got it right. You know, if how she emphasizes certain words and stuff, she's exactly right.
Yeah.
Dragonfly is always
we've provided the proof. I don't know how many fucking times. 100 and fucking. I've had 86 accounts. I don't know how many of those accounts have been shut down because of me defending myself against all.
I defended himself. What?
Well, shit, only went from 86 to 87, and now it's 88.
She just can't do math at the moment, man.
Behavior. I mean, every one of them, you know, is for abusive content or posting, you know, personal
Danny's
content.
just too retarded.
Insane accusations, these mock accounts, people spreading around revenge porn, people making accounts that look just
revenge porn. Revenge porn. That's always my favorite one, is the revenge porn thing. It's like, wait a minute, bitch. You sent this shit to a teenage boy. You pissed him off. What did you expect was going to happen, you stupid bitch?
Oh, it wasn't him.
Yeah, he
Oh.
was him.
Oh, who was it?
Well, we don't know, but I know it wasn't him, and she knows that too. Actually, there's two
Offered to testify
other
for him.
people.
You know what I'm saying? Or like, even if it was him, like, seriously, like, okay, so it wasn't. But even if it was, it would be justified because she's sending the shit out to people in the public eye. So, you asked for it, bitch.
I'm gonna need to. She also tweeted out his nudes, you know,
She did
and
put
shared
his
his
nudes
shit.
out there. And shared his and retweeted
She
it. And
gave her nudes to several other guys as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too perfect.
She was married at this time too, right?
I mean,
Well,
I don't think she's ever been divorced. I mean, according to the.
Yeah. She was living with TJ. She was living with
Can't
TJ.
afford the divorce. Literally cannot afford it.
It's like mine to go around and stalk my followers, direct message them all kinds of crap about me, go on YouTube and basically try to stir up any kind of problems with anybody that they possibly can, saying that we're the ones doing it when we don't even know these people.
Well, we don't bother anybody.
We're the ones doing it when you don't even know these people? Okay, then.
But you're on Periscope doing the same fucking thing.
Exactly.
Man.
She posts shit about everybody, saying they're a pedo or a pedo protector or whatever, behind a fucking block. Like, yeah, what a hypocrite.
Okay, so she does that all the time, but it doesn't matter whether you're somebody that has just had a first-time encounter with her or not. How dare you actually think that she isn't exactly what she says she is? It's like, okay, bitch, where's your credibility? Where did you earn it? Jail? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. So when you do that continuously, you're taking time away from us hunting pedophiles, because that is what we do.
We're taking
Dro.
time away from.
Fucking Dro.
Here he goes, hair on fire. That's the style of it.
Yeah.
So let me get this straight. She hunts pedophiles. All they do is post hashtags and troll people like Camille, and that's pedo hunting.
Man,
You hit the nail on the head right there. That's all.
The person that's on the floor right now, pretty sure that we know who that is, saying that proof of what? Proof for what? That we have verified arrests? Well, I've documented that. Everybody knows that.
No, you haven't.
No, you haven't. You dumb bitch.
Never.
You fucking dumb cunt. No.
You just lied and claimed that you fucking had Amos arrested.
Which we know is a blatant lie. I mean, I'm sorry, but like I said, show me the money, bitch. I have never seen a single thing which alludes to the fact that she had anything to do with a single solitary case that she purports to have had something to do with. Not once. She steals from everybody else, posts up their information as if it were her own, and says, well, we did all this reporting. We did this, and we did. Okay, so even if you did, tens of thousands of people do all the time without being involved with you. So how does it mean that you were responsible even still?
Even her threads, she puts up other people's work. It's not her own actual.
Oh, I know.
It's other people's work. Even her coloring book that she made.
Oh my god.
Copyrighted, material all to hell and back. I mean, it's nothing.
That is just a hot mess.
They've seen the proof. They've seen the evidence. They've seen the emails.
Where?
What emails? I haven't seen any emails. I don't know what the fuck she's on about.
I haven't seen
I have
any
never
emails.
seen any
emails.
Back in the day when you actually had the only means to do any reporting was to either call a tip line or do emails, okay? Yeah, anybody can come up with an email, fake it or otherwise, because there's some very standard replies that you get on certain things from autoresponders. She hasn't actually shown that she has an actual contact with a single law enforcement officer, a personal contact, nothing that says a particular individual is reaching out to her for information that she is providing. Show me that too, please.
Legion.
Yeah.
We do. We have acquired an email that we will show later.
Put them on the floor.
A
Like,
very
I don't know
interesting
how
email. But
You'll
let's
need to
watch the
send me
video.
it. Yeah, you'll need to send me
many
it.
times. Karen Michael
It's on the
Goolsby,
other
that's
account.
one of our arrests. He's
Oh, you need
dead.
to send it to the.
He
Send it to
committed
this one.
suicide before he was allowed to. Before he went to court. Before he was sentenced, he shot himself in the head. He's dead. I can tell you a story about that really quick. That's a verified arrest. I found that account on
You
Twitter.
can tell me lots of
That account was
stories, but you can't show me verified proof.
Oh,
He was
she
the
found
only
the
one
account
that-
on Twitter. Oh my god.
She reverse searched image Goolsby's picture and found him. It took her a few weeks, but did she think that she's the only person out there that was checking into this guy? That law enforcement wasn't already on him, looking into him, but she takes credit for it, just like she does everything else, with no proof that
distributing child pornography. Not only was it distributing child pornography, but Karen Michael Goolsby was also videotaping himself sexually abusing children.
Keep reading from that article.
I've seen more proof from more than Butthurt said. I'm still waiting to see more proof.
Children, and I was able to identify him through a reverse image search and found his other social media accounts, was able to track him down. Me and Viserion, my dragon, worked on that account for, I don't know, 2 months probably, a good 2 months reporting that account. And then once it finally came down,
But wait a minute though, if they worked for 2 months on it, why wasn't there some sort of exchange? Because after it's all said and done, once the case has actually been, tried, conviction, that stuff can, like in a redacted form, can actually be put out there publicly. She's never actually put any of the correspondence out there publicly. And I just... Not ever. Like, so if you have verification, fine, redact it and put it out there to protect certain individuals or, information that needs to not be divulged to the public, but you can redact it and put it out there. It's not that hard of a thing to do.
Razor put out an exchange, and she didn't even know the investigator, and that was the real investigator's name. But she supposedly, was a part of the Amos Yee case, but yet she said that was fake.
Okay, so how did he get it if it's fake? How did he get legitimate information? You know what I'm saying?
But if she was involved in it, she'd know that that's who the investigator was.
Exactly.
So she just mockeries, man. It's because she just
He's a mockery dispenser.
And that was absolutely real, and Bree confirmed that it was real. Well, now Danny says that it wasn't even Bree. I mean, it must have been some other 14-year-old girl in Texas.
That really pisses me off too, because it's like now you have not only like attacked a victim, but now you have marginalized her to the point of saying that she isn't even a victim.
Yeah, she's delegitimizing
rape shaming.
Yeah.
Well, it's victim shaming, all the same, yes, but that victim shaming is bad enough when it's an adult, but when it is an actual child that you are defaming, and when she has enough information that she could actually harm this kid because of everything going out there saying that she had nothing to do with it, other people have come forward, like the guy that was connected to Blair that posted the video, like all of that stuff. And now Danny's like saying receipts. Well, wait a minute. Where's yours? Now we know that you are a danger to this child because you are stalking other people to lay your claim to this story. Like, this is dangerous.
But she's a child advocate. Let's not forget that.
And she completely used the words that I said to her multiple times when she would come at me and Razor, telling her that we could not discuss this. It was an open investigation. And then she turns around and uses those same words, saying that I couldn't discuss it because it was an open investigation. No.
Once again, stealing people's work.
Exactly. No, she never heard of that before until I'd said it, but once it was no longer, once it had been reported, then we could finally talk about it, and we did. You know.
Speaking of that shit, the den used to at an account that was sharing CP or whatever, and that's like, you're not giving that guy a signal just to fucking wreck all his computers and shit. Once you tag them, they know they've been reported. They're gonna wreck every fucking device they have.
Yeah.
And you can do shit quietly and not fame fag, but no.
No.
Well, I mean, this goes back to the fact of saying that individuals that publicize what they're doing like this end up actually causing more hindrance for law enforcement that are trying to put people like this in jail, because when they've been exposed, you're backing an animal into a corner. What is that animal going to do? It's going to lash out, or it's going to do anything it can to protect itself. So that's what she is actually effectively doing every time that they put stuff like this out and they put spotlights on people, is that they are actually making law enforcement's job that much harder. Fact. And law enforcement, in one article after another, all over the world, has asked for people just like this woman to stop what the fuck she's doing, because she is an actual danger to real kids. Because, oh wait, I no longer have an outlet to go to the internet. I've just been put on blast by the entire world. What's my next move? I can't get my stuff from my normal means. Guess I might have to actually go kidnap a kid.
Yeah. That's exactly what's happening.
You are all making absolutely great points, but this is going to be a long video, so we need to get through this.
What's going on?
Keep on
Checking,
going,
found out he was arrested. Now, when somebody is arrested that you've been investigating or that you've helped identify and are working with law enforcement to identify that person, you cannot put information out on the floor. You cannot. That will mess up an investigation. Until a verified article comes out about the story where the cops
all the paper trail that she had with investigators
have actually talked to an official
killed himself. We haven't seen any of that.
News outlet about what has happened, about the information that they've gathered, about what is going on with the case, when the next court date will be. Once it has been filed in the court system and has been documented and put out, then the pedophile
Is she trying to fucking lecture us on how this works?
hunters can finally talk about it.
What's fucked up about that is once it comes out, then you can put out all your photoshopped evidence.
Yeah.
You can say whatever you want.
When does it cut up? Or when does it glitch up?
I didn't find that account. Whatever. I have a witness. I always have witnesses.
Oh, she has a witness.
I don't ever hunt alone.
Does she have someone in the room with her? What the fuck does she mean?
For John.
Everything that we find, we work together as a team to report and bring down together, so that it's triggering a response in the system. Okay, when you have 50 people reporting every day the same accounts and the new accounts every single day, it's triggering a response in the system. Okay, so
no, it's not.
When I was investigated by the Internet Crimes Against Children division because of these fucking ass clowns in this chat right here, falsely reporting me to the FBI.
And I want to make it clear that none of us were here at this time, so she's talking about her dragons. Because none of us were here at that time.
But
okay,
every report of CSEM is that Twitter receives, they investigate it, and she has her people sending a report to Twitter, which has got to send the thing to NECMEC, and they're sending a thing to NECMEC. So NECMEC's already freaking swamped with shit, and they send 2 reports, and they got to sort out if it's the same account or not.
FBI and NCME.
It's so dumb the way she has people doing that shit.
Yeah, because they're sending 50 reports of the same person, so then they got to sit and figure out, is it the same account? Is it a different account? And it's just taking up time.
I'm going to read you the proof because I always do.
Oh, she always does. She always reads the proof. Okay, here we go.
Always do. Always.
She always reads the proof.
Got the proof, okay. So when they reported me...
I don't know. I think all she's doing here is where she talks about where she got pulled in.
She's just dragging it. She's just dragging it on. 60 minutes and I'm bored at my nut, man. I'm like, literally.
to the FBI and NCMEC. The reason why they reported me, the accusation was that I was
And that
using
wasn't
children
us.
to bait pedophiles.
Which you were.
You know, it might have
As
been.
Look at my face.
She was doing that. I mean, but we didn't report her for that. So, you know, she's got so, but that's what
Oh,
you don't understand. She's got so many
okay.
enemies out there, you know, um,
Eric.
that it's
I was distributing child pornography on the
She wouldn't have
But
so
you
many enemies if
are.
she just go back to
But you
sucking dick
are.
for a living. Oh wait, did I say that out loud?
Yeah.
and as soon as she did, she made the face.
Yeah, but
Oh, sorry.
Normal face.
Hold
oh
on.
my god.
floor.
Must.
I was posting live links, stuff like that.
Oh,
Now,
you were.
Okay,
the
I've made this point to a few people in the background. A few other people have started making it like a point as well. Like all of Twitter, you know, anything, you know, web-based engine is HTML. It's hypertext language. So yes, technically hashtags
Okay.
are still links. You know.
Yeah.
So I wanted to explain a little backstory on what she's talking about.
Okay.
So somebody had reported her to a Moscow police forensic detective by
As
the
this to do
name
with
of
the email?
Eric. Yes.
Do you want me to pull? Did you send it to the
Oh
account? Do you
no.
want me to pull it up on screen?
Oh no. This is a
No,
different one. This is
A
this,
different one. Okay, go
this
on
is the
then. Go on
first.
then. All right.
This is about what she's talking about here.
Okay.
So she gave it. The detective's name is Eric Jornis. He investigates internet sex crimes. So I'm guessing one of the maps probably reported them because I mean they share CPU with each other.
So that's
But
basically.
this is when she was harassing all the maps.
Yeah.
reason
So
I honestly think they
count that
reported her.
I was
that
suspended
time.
on, that they finally got me suspended on for child sexual exploitation, was of a
Okay.
meme of a transgender man standing there naked next to a little girl. And I blatantly said transgenderism is child abuse. That's
No, it's not.
okay,
No,
okay.
it's not.
That is totally not true, and I
That
don't
is
care because you know, I'm sorry, but I have some views when it comes to that. But to say that transgenders are blatantly individuals that are a threat to children or otherwise, that's just wrong. That's bigotry.
Well,
That's stupidity.
Yes.
She's talking about the Desmond picture that she had, where Desmond was standing next to a half naked man.
And yeah, okay, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
the account
Desmond, the
that she lost,
transgendered kid.
yeah, I know.
but the account that she lost for, I'm pretty sure you got that one taken down, didn't you? Razor, didn't we? Then we get a
was that the
report back
Charlotte
on
one? The one with all her work on it, and she was absolutely
Yeah.
trying.
That's
I had all my work on it.
that. And because she now has, you know, it flagged her, you know, it flagged her in the system
Because she's telling smockeries.
as having CP, you know, CP.
That's
But
what
that
the
wasn't
meme
the Eric Jornis incident.
No,
But she
and,
ties it together.
She's putting two stories together is what she's doing. She's not being honest.
She does
They
that all the fucking time.
Yeah.
successfully had my account bound. That
I mean,
was
all the
Charlotte.
fucking time.
She was my work account.
Yeah.
If you asked the dragon, she had nothing but threads and threads and threads about kids. And how to
About
save
kids,
kids and exposing the agenda to normalize pedophilia. And finally, they were able to get that account down by reporting that meme. Now, of course, I have the screenshots of all of this. I've already posted all this on the floor. I'm not going to waste my time going through 10,000 screenshots of evidence of me being stalked, harassed, dogged, threatened, had my life auctioned off, and all that crap. Because it's just a waste of my fucking time. And we've all seen it, right?
Because you have no evidence.
You've all seen it, Dragons. You guys have all seen it.
Yeah, Dragons, you've all seen it. You're the only people who matter here. Dragons, you've seen it.
So, and they've seen it on the floor. So it's not like I fake screenshots like these guys do of my
Drogon fake screenshots. Yes, he does.
dragon, like Drogon, and try to like say that the reason why I don't even know what he sexually abused his kids or some shit. Well, yeah, we don't fake screenshots like you ask.
Yes, you do. Yes,
that's
you
not
do.
necessary. You guys are stupid as it is.
Here we go. Round Andrews, come on and bust your gums here, dude. This is the start of Joe's. Joe and fucking having a mental breakdown.
All I know is
you guys will blatantly go out on the floor and incriminate yourselves every single day. If you think that we're ever idle in the den, you're sadly mistaken.
No, I was in there.
We have to
You're
continuously be hunting pedophiles and reporting them. We also have to be seeing what you guys are doing on the floor and what you guys are saying, and I'll tell you why we have to pay attention to that. Because 2 weeks ago, I'm gonna knock on my door.
Nice. Okay.
I go and answer my door, and I have 2 government officials from Child Protective Services standing on my doorstep. Yeah, a CPS called on me.
I wonder why. I mean, I mean, she's the only one that's person that's shocked here. I mean,
I know.
Yeah.
Now.
She's holding by the kids. That's sorry, but that's fucking too funny.
Let's talk about that for a second.
Okay.
I said there was a lot of reasons why I called these motherfuckers.
To get to the point where we talk about
I
that.
know, hey,
you don't have to like me.
10 minutes before to
you don't have to like how I expose you.
Okay, now you can show it.
You don't have to like how I expose pedophiles. You don't have to like how I talk, how I look, how my hair looks, how I dress.
The screenshot in your DM.
I got after though.
I don't like anything about her, so she's pretty much covering the entire list.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fucking do is called Child Protective Services on me.
And stop putting your kids in danger.
A lot of research, and we all know that 88% of child sex trafficking victims in this country come from Child Protective Services. Okay, from our foster care system, children go missing there. They're sexually abused in foster care. They're 10 times more likely to be abused in foster care than they are at home. Yeah, we have legal kidnap in this country, so it's a really good thing that I'm not a bad mom, like you guys tried to make me out.
Whatever you say.
But she is a bad mom. I mean, we're not trying to make you out to be anything. Your actions show that you're a bad mom.
No, you know what? I'll say it because you know what? If she is dedicating as much time to this stuff as she says that she is, then what time does she have for her kids? Is she neglecting them? I would say probably, to some degree and extent, because she's obsessed with this and she's obsessed with the people too. So yeah, she's neglecting her kids to some degree.
Christine put out a tweet and said that Danny spends 12 to 16 hours a day online hunting pedophiles. So where is the time, in a 24-hour day,
sleeping,
that she's taking care of the kids as she spends 12 to 16 hours a day, online. Just,
bingo.
There's
Is that 12
hours a day.
You get the screenshot?
Yeah, I'll do it after.
CPS is at my door saying that they got a call. Yeah. They need to come in and see my children. And
I can assure you, they didn't get a call from me. I didn't call anyone.
Sure that my children were okay. So, of course, I let them in to see my daughter.
Of course, you don't really have a fucking choice.
My son was I just got my son in for a nap. He just got home from school. So I had to dude, this is a crazy story. Okay, so first, of course, I have to see my daughter, and they're like, we need to see your daughter. And Lenora was upstairs doing homework in school, basically. And she comes downstairs and she's like, hi, are you Lenora?
Oh, little Lenora.
My daughter's like, yeah. She's like, hi, I'm blah blah from Child Protective Services. And my daughter looks over at me and
the daughter's like, thank God you're here to save me! Get me out the fuck out of here!
she's like,
Child reacts like that to an adult in authority, especially law enforcement or otherwise. They are timid, they are shy. That is the nature of children unless you just have a really, really obnoxious child that you've never disciplined ever.
Yeah,
like, seriously? She's like, why? I said, baby, we know why.
We know why.
She's like, I was like, just go ahead and ask your question. She's like, okay, so.
Oh, this is when Smoke of the SNN channel comes into the chat and says, "Not Danny speaking Smokers again." This is when it all kicks off, man.
Though, but
That's great.
okay, so a CPS agent would not have had a conversation with that child in front of her. Okay, that's just a fact.
I said the same thing. They would have taken her into a room and talked to her privately.
Exactly. And then she says, and we know exactly what this is about. Okay, so if her kids aren't exposed to all of this, why do her kids know about all of this?
Exactly.
She's like, okay, so we got a call. Lenora went upstairs, of course, because Lenora was fine, of course. So Lenora went upstairs, and of course my daughter is eavesdropping because that's how my daughter is. She's almost 13 years old, so of course she's up there eavesdropping, and CPS is in my fucking house. Seriously? Okay, so she sits down and she's like, so we got a call that your daughter is recording you doing periscopes while you're talking about
Rob is now Smockeries. Wait, what?
Yeah, exactly. Drogon.
I gotta tell him that.
Rape, and we also heard that you're doing drugs in your house, and that you're doing heroin, and all kinds
oh my God.
of stuff. And by this time, like, I'm beat red. Okay, so I know exactly why they're here. I know exactly why they're at my house, because
I've done everything.
I've done everything said. I've done.
So I know exactly why they're here.
Yeah. She was like, "Oh fuck."
The day.
What if I can fucking plead and scene again?
Before my enemies are on the floor finding out where I live and where my local Child Protective Service district is. I'm going to show you this.
And this person is. I just thought this was fucking hilarious when I was watching this live. I was just.
They just, was having a good old time in there, and all the 10 members were just losing their mind. I mean, it just.
This crap right here. See this? Loki, motherfucker. Loki and fucking Aatrox and fucking Sig Princess and you fucking traitor pieces of shit. You call CPS on me?
She actually only knew who really was actually going after her like that. She would lose her mind. Oh my God.
She just throws out names, Well, she has such a long list of people, that don't like her, that if she really said all the names, it'd be hours.
Yeah.
I'm just amazed by how many people, I get amazed by how many people one person supposedly is. It's like, you guys really do, imagine yourselves far more important than you really are.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You fucking called Child fucking Protective Services on me.
Child fucking Protective Services.
Listen, if I'm not seeing that I did. But if I see a kid that is clearly in need of help, of course I would, and I wouldn't hesitate. So go fuck yourself. I mean,
Okay, so this is the reason. This is what this fucking bullshit says right here.
yeah.
We will be protecting her children from this world, not having her daughter film foul-mouthed rants about pedoprotectors. First of all, my children are nowhere around when I'm talking about my threads or my children are inside.
Lies.
I call bullshit on that.
Oh my god.
That's not what the email says.
Oh my
The email
god.
was sent to me by an anonymous source.
But we've seen it too. Like, we've seen the kid in the... Oh, please. Yeah, right. Whatever.
Inside, I am outside.
With your kid.
And if I am inside, my children are nowhere around. I do not allow
Unless they're
Yeah,
recording
you
you.
should yeah,
to be anywhere around me when I film.
SNN will be ended soon. I don't think it will.
Oh, my
Never
ass.
ever. SNN ain't going anywhere, baby.
Because I can't
Sorry,
risk
bro.
one of them being actually shown for 2.5 seconds because these people right here, will start posting pictures of my children. While they're for the pedophiles to see because they're followed by fucking pedophiles.
And who?
Max.
Who? I'm not followed
Say
by
whatever
him,
you
Max.
fucking want. Rusty.
She's
Yeah,
there.
coming for all you. I know exactly who called on me, and now that this case has...
She knows
And she
exactly
caught her
who.
daughter on video. And she
I
knows her
brought this up on the floor about the fact that there is no way that she knows who reported her. That is a fact, because there are laws in place which protect reporters regardless of who they are. And when you have school teachers that you know that are mandatory reporters and other people like that that are required by law to report anything like that, they know that there are laws in place that protect them for the sake of being able to freely report something without having retribution sought upon them. So she's full of shit, and that's all there is to that.
Yeah. You know, but she's posted her own daughter. She's caught her on video twice now, and she knows she's caught her on video. We pointed it out, yet she's not pulled those videos and taken that out. She could have edited it out, and she hasn't.
Oh, looks like we got a fan unliking us.
Unlike, yeah, that's one of the. Well, that's SG, one of the Stan girls. And
which one?
That's one of the. I know who it is. They're fine.
Has been closed. I'm not.
She's yeah. She's
done talking about that, by the way. I just, I'm so fucking pissed off. Okay, so Loki.
Poor Loki.
You
man.
got that right. Innocence is a gift a child should have throughout their childhood. You are not protecting the child's psyche when you taint it with graphic language and talking about it. Children are curious. They will try to see what's mom.
Yeah, 2 seconds.
What's wrong with that sentence, though?
There's nothing wrong with it. It's accurate.
Yeah. But she's just furious about it, That's a, you are tainting a child's psyche, when they're young and you talk to them about adult content before they're ready, So there's nothing wrong with that, with that sentence at all.
Is talking about for acceptance. And then System Revolt posts Washington State Department of Children and Youth Family Services fucking phone number and card.
I just can't, man.
Oh my lord.
So what happens next? They all call CPS on me.
And I can confirm here 100% that I did call no CPS.
Say that I use.
I can't say about other people, but I don't.
Foul mouth around my kids, and I talk about pedoprotectors around my kids and my dog.
But you do. I mean, what the fuck? You do.
She literally cannot say a sentence that she's not cussing. So
daughter films me and all this bullshit. I'm on drugs.
But yeah, oh my god, I'm gonna keep talking.
Oh,
I
yeah,
do drugs
I
and
just
shit
sent
on
you
my
that
Periscopes.
screenshot, a different one.
Yeah. That's what these people fucking said. Yeah, smockeries. Exactly. These are your fucking smockeries coming back to fucking slap your ass in the fucking face like they do
Slap your ass in the face.
every time.
You know how,
Ain't nobody telling them
isn't this
smockeries
like,
but
you
you
know, an
motherfuckers.
acquisition of a word thing she's trying to do here? She's trying to turn it around, but like, it's brilliant fail because the word was designed for her in the first place. Like,
Yeah.
okay, bitch.
Yeah. The word was based off of her and Hive, you know.
Yep.
It's just brilliant, you know, every time she says the word smockeries.
Yeah, please advertise it some more. It keeps getting upvoted in the Urban Dictionary anyway.
I don't know.
So you guys post this shit on the floor, and of course we get it and archive it. So I don't just got screenshots. You know I got that shit archived. My dragons went through archiving all your fucking timelines. All your fucking timelines. Talking about how you're going to call CPS on me, how you guys tagged the NSA on me, and fucking all this other fucking bullshit. Okay? So I know I'm jumping and skipping around, but these motherfuckers have done so much to me in the past
That's what
fucking
drugs
6
do to
months
you,
since we
bitch.
started this operation back up. It's not even fucking funny, man.
Motherfucker.
Calling CPS on me and literally trying to have my fucking children removed from my home because what mommy is talking about.
Yes.
Monster dearest.
That is correct.
When they're nowhere around. My daughter films me when I paint.
And talk about
It's something
pedos.
that me and her do
Oh no.
to bond. And
Yeah, we bond over pedophiles.
She literally, the
Hey.
daughter mentions like peril protectors in the video. I don't know. Drogon, arrest Inman. Oh, okay then.
And
The guy that doesn't know anything about American law.
But here's the thing, though.
The daughter says in one of them, there's somebody in this server that doesn't like you, and she's like, they don't sound like a very nice person. And she says, well, fuck them.
Yeah, well, fuck them.
Oh yeah, that was me.
And then my daughter,
I know that was you. Yeah,
helps me make jewelry.
But you know, she says that her daughter only films her when she's painting. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
But if you look in your DM on one of those paint videos, you can clearly see heroin paraphernalia on the table.
With it.
Yeah.
So that we can sell it to keep our
Yep,
website
I just
up,
sent it to
keep our
Rogue.
operation going, and so that we can donate to child sex trafficking victims every month. Because that's what we do with the money. That's what my daughter does for me. She records me while I paint. And I'm not talking about graphic child porn
after the video, man.
when I paint.
It's gonna be like 2 hours.
I'm not talking about anything. I'm painting. I might say a couple things in the very beginning about you pedo protector pieces of shit posting your picture all over the floor and talking.
So then she's sort of met in it. She's just sort of met in it.
I might say a couple things, you know.
I might say a couple of things here
in the
and there,
middle
but
and at the end. I don't do
I'm
it.
fucking innocent. I'm fucking innocent.
For a second, it turns into a 30-minute tirade about how she hates all of us and hates pedophile protectors, blah, blah, blah.
Honestly, this has been 27 minutes of fucking, but I'm honest, I'm falling
How I'm a
asleep.
bad mom and how I let my daughter smoke weed. Because you guys are so fucking stupid. You guys stalked my whole entire family's Facebook pages, their fucking Instagram pages, and everything else. And then you found my aunt, Candace Lenora Hutton, which so happens to have my daughter's name. Because Lenora is a family name. It's been in my family for 150 fucking years.
Sure it has.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And think that my daughter is smoking weed because my daughter and my aunt have the same name. My aunt is like almost 60 fucking years old. And yeah, she smokes weed.
Oh, God.
She lives in Washington.
Yes, did the drug test on all of
What's your fucking point? So you fucking idiots that you are, will go around and say shit like this all day long, slandering me, bashing me, calling CPS on me, calling the FBI on me, calling NCMEC
called
on
anyone
me,
on
trying
you.
to have my kids taken from me, soliciting my fucking murder, fucking hacking websites to post revenge porn of me, then...
Okay.
Anyone just her voice go right through you, man? Me.
I gotta say something on this.
Okay.
She said she's literally had every single agency there is, over the last, year or two.
Famous.
She says all the time that she has all this evidence on everybody. Then why didn't she turn that evidence over,
because she's telling smockeries again.
If they're coming after her and she had to literally go into an FBI office, wouldn't you take evidence of people that you say constantly are pedophiles and that you've got all this proof? Wouldn't you turn that in over all this time? I mean, that's just proves again that she's just, talks out her ass. She just talks out her ass.
Then direct messaging it to all my followers, making mock accounts of mine, then trying to get my followers to follow you, to get them all fucked up and mixed up, and then try to start fights with me and my dragons on the fucking floor, and then try to go and just do this shit over and over and over again. Fuck you, piece of shit. Do you have anything of value to say? Because I'm not done yet. Hold up. Okay, so the FBI, NCMEC, ICAC, the NSA, and now CPS. I have been investigated by every fucking one now because of you ass clowns, and every single time the case has been closed. So do you have anything of value to say?
Yeah.
Do you have any proof or anything that you've...
The NSA called on her. She's threatened Jack formally and in video several times, so and Delvia, and their supporters. So, if NSA was called on her, that's the only thing that I can think
you've ever fucking said ever. Obviously fucking not, because every fucking time you've tried to fuck with me, the cases have been closed and dismissed.
Negative lies. Nope.
You're lying, Danny.
Okay, so on March 20th of 2019 at 8:27 a.m., because of you fucking ass clowns.
This is 2019.
I get a fucking message from the Internet Crimes Against Children.
Now she's going back in time.
I didn't even know
why
she
can't
mentioned it.
Why can't we stay on, the current?
Okay, she can go back then too, because you know what? It's just as stupid then as it is now.
In my fucking town saying this. I have been relayed several complaints about you from FBI and NCMEC. Please call me at 208 blah 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 blah. I went to your last known residence in Moscow, however it appears to be vacant. So you guys fucking file false reports on me, and the FBI and NCMEC are calling my local ICAC division to come to my house to come investigate me for hunting pedophiles.
No.
No.
I still believe that was the maps that she's been harassing, which I don't like maps.
No disagreement for me on that, but regardless of the fact, it's still, she's just a psycho. Anything to promote herself and make herself, she's pulling stuff from last year to try to make herself look like a victim right now. And it's like, well, no, tell us about what's happening right now, not last year, because that's already done water under the bridge, bitch.
I mean,
the Eric Shorness incident.
She took 10 minutes earlier to talk about that, and now she's gone back to it. She went from the current, what's happening with CPS now, to something that happened last year, trying to tie it together. And it's, she's just a victim, man.
Oh, completely.
If
just a
hold of her Discord server when she was investigated, she'd be in jail right now because she does distribute CP in her Discord server.
Yes.
And she's always done that shit.
Yeah.
So
Ken Stewart had a whole server full of it.
this is my response. This is what he said. I need to speak with you specifically about several things related to your work. Also, if you are working with a specific FBI agent or task force member, can I get their name and email address from you? That name and email address for the FBI agent that we work with was sent to them. My dragon sent it to V. V sent it to them. They've got I don't even know how many documents and files. Yeah, he's been saying that for years because it's probably fucking true. Duh.
And no receipts of that either.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what I.
But she says it's probably fucking true. She says all the time that how many times has she tweeted and said on video that Razor's a pedo, but now it's probably true. That's how much she cares if Razor's a pedo or not.
Wow, yeah, that's true. I hadn't even looked at that way particularly.
I said to him, this is for you guys. You guys should be paying attention to this. These are all of your reports coming to fruition. Don't you guys want to know what your smockeries have come to? Don't you guys want to know what all of this work to try to get me to stop hunting pedophiles has what the success has been?
Prove
Don't you
it,
guys
Dave.
want to know?
Actually, I would like it if she actually hunted real pedophiles and had some sort of norm to the procedure where she's not actually out broadcasting it to everybody or actually driving them off the platform to the point
I would love her to actually tell us before. This is 31 minutes of just her saying, "Would you like to know?" Because I'm going to tell you. Would you like to know? And it's just 31 minutes of this.
How successful
We're
you
waiting,
are?
bitch.
Shut the
We're
fuck
waiting,
up.
Dave.
She has
Okay.
told us to
No,
shut
I
the
will
fuck
not.
up.
She can't actually tell what happened when CPS came, and even though she wants to say it's all over with, and go on to rage about something else, because she can't really tell anybody what happened, because it's not over with. That's why she's so mad.
And listen, March 22nd of 2019, I reply. Yeah, anytime. Anytime will work. Am I in some kind of trouble for hunting pedos on the interwebs? Because if so, then this conversation will be very short. I am not breaking any laws, and I am doing more than any other pedo hunting group on Twitter or Instagram.
I see the ego is so going strong in this response to the FBI person.
I have confirmed arrests, and I will.
You have no confirmed arrest.
Will not be made to feel like I am doing something wrong.
You're doing something wrong.
So, with that being said, I am available whenever I need to be. Thanks again, Eric.
You can find me on the corner.
Okay, so
She's available 24
We
by
set a
7.
date
Just
to come
ring
in.
her phone.
I said, okay, that should work fine. And the den works with a couple different agents, but
Yeah.
my assistant at the time deals with one in particular. I can get his name and number for you as well as my partners. I am constantly making reports about child pornography distribution on Twitter and Instagram to their CSE division and NCMEC. Basically, all of our reports go to them. That is why I also report
Instagram
to
is part of
ICE
the
and the FBI. There's no specific detective that will work with us on a
NCEMC.
regular basis. They are just too busy and have too many reports coming in, which I understand. I have spent more hours on the phone with the hope someone
And
could
one
do
person
it
every
with
day,
no
they wouldn't
luck.
have an
And
overload.
when we showed them what we do and how we do it, they were very impressed and appalled with how bad it is.
Appalled.
So, that can be frustrating. Look, sir, I have no idea what this is about, but I will not be coming in there with
to her house.
Mm.
It doesn't.
I mean, honestly,
So,
I don't understand what any of that has to do with CPS coming to her.
nothing.
without an attorney. So I guess I should contact him and see if he is available that day. And I will also just say that I am not and have not broken any laws, so whatever this is about will be handled with my attorney present. I will let you know what he says. So, like I said, that was back in April 2nd of 2019. And the case was closed within 2 weeks. I offered to turn over all my devices. And how do I know it was
right.
you, ass clowns? Because this is the question that I got asked. You don't use children to bait pedophiles, do you?
Wait a second. I'm gonna just explain this. Her viewing CP and sharing it is a crime. They didn't have enough to get in her server. She's freaking lying, just lying, telling smockeries.
Well, and them asking her if she uses kids to bait pedophiles would be a standard question to ask, because a lot of people pretend that there are children online to bait pedophiles, and that could have been what that question was about. Not to mention the fact that, for over several years now, it's been a well-known fact that they did use Ghost in that server, and there a lot of people, on Twitter know that. I'm not going to
Yeah, it's
say
a well-known fact.
But there's a lot of pedo hunters that know that, so it's not a secret.
It's just illegal.
It's illegal, yeah.
You got any proof of
It
that?
was because of the questions that were asked.
Do you have any proof that I used anybody to do anything
Yep,
against their will?
we do.
No, we don't. And if you're talking about the 14-year-old child
Oh boy, here we go.
Yeah, here we go.
that brought us a child porn ring
Not, I
that was
don't.
blackmailing children into
So hold on a
sending
second.
images.
I hate to do this, but this is a good segue for this. What exactly happened?
What do you mean, what exactly happened?
I mean, the story that they tell, how is it
My-
different from what really happened?
Well, like I've said many times, my friends were being harassed by pedos, and I went to them for help. That's that. There was no child porn ring. There was nothing. I was saying it wasn't in the US anyway.
Okay.
One that's talking shit in here right now. If you're talking about that fat fucking piece of shit, yeah. He came to us.
Child lover.
We helped him.
A
Then, a couple years later,
couple years later.
the whole time he's hunting pedophiles. You ain't hunting fucking shit. You are a fucking pedophile.
And she says a couple
Duh.
years later, because she learned that
You infiltrated
16
every single
is
fucking
legal age
pedophile hunting group
for Scotland.
and tried to
So she
fucking
makes
It doesn't matter, though.
It's not legal age in America, Danny.
That's the thing. As an American citizen, she is bound by American laws which regulate activities like that, which means that an individual under the age of 18 years of age, regardless of their geographical location, may not be used by an actual American citizen in the process of capturing evidence to entrap pedophiles. She violated the law.
Exactly, but she doesn't understand that.
Exactly.
She thinks it's legal where he is.
Smockeries again. That ain't smockeries. Everybody knows it's true.
Yeah, that's right.
Everybody knows it's true. You've been exposed for pretending to be GoSec. You've been exposed for pretending to be anonymous.
Which you know nothing
You've been
about.
exposed for pretending to be a pedophile hunter. You've been exposed for pretending to have anything
He's got more
to do with
verified
Amos
arrests
Lee's
than you
arrest.
do.
You've been exposed
Amen.
for slander. You've been exposed
You're supposed for slander.
Not
Yeah,
slander when it's true.
yeah.
for stalking me, doxing my fucking pedophile hunters, doxing my fucking supporters, posting pictures of my children, hacking websites in order to post revenge porn of me, sending revenge porn to my fucking followers and saying it's for a good price.
So, I have never done that. I want to make that perfectly clear. I have
I think
never
we'd have
done
to
that.
pay people to take that off of our hands.
Yeah. I mean, oh my lord.
Ain't no one of importance has exposed me, darling. Ain't no one of importance? Oh, I'm no one of importance?
No, you're
If I'm no
not.
one of importance, then why the fuck are you calling CPS on me? Why the fuck are you calling the FBI on me? Why the fuck are you trying to have me arrested? Why the fuck are you trying to have my life taken? Why the fuck are you doing all this bullshit to me if I'm no one of importance, motherfucker?
You're a fucking criminal that won't keep her mouth shut, and you keep making it very clear and apparent the only way that you're going to stop being a danger is to send your stupid ass to jail.
All day. All day long.
But she reads
All
that.
day, dude.
can't
I can
read
go
that
through your
down
guys'
there.
timelines all day. You guys think you guys know all my accounts? You guys don't know fucking shit all. I can go through every single one of your fucking accounts and it's Danny. Going to different fucking YouTube channel fucking stars trying to fucking, that are claiming they had something to do with Amos with no fucking proof, no verification, trying to claim that they're pedophile hunters. Going to them trying to say that their fucking YouTube videos,
any proof. Who the fuck does she think she is to demand proof from anyone? Nobody.
But I give it herself.
Verifies that what I'm saying is not true. But if what she's saying is not true, saying that what I'm not true, then what you're saying, what she's saying is true.
And this part here makes absolutely, she's making no sense.
Actually, it does. No. It does because she's responding to the post that I made directly to Blair on Twitter, and you know, saying that, you know, Blair is just has no credibility.
To try to do what to me with no proof or evidence.
We did go to those people too.
There was absolutely no sense.
People,
I'm making perfect sense.
Involved. It just wasn't.
You guys make no fucking sense.
And that's what she's so angry about.
This is your logic being thrown back in your face.
No, we actually have logic, not insanity.
Great.
Drogon, Johnny, what's that pedo all the time? He grooms every person kid he talks to. Fucking hair on fire, dude.
That's a fucking pedo.
We got the second dislike.
Do I make any sense, Dragon? Is this making any sense to you? And if it doesn't make any sense to you, you piece of shit, it's because it doesn't make any sense to us either.
What?
Well,
What just off of the mouth was that like more? Oh, never mind. You can't even describe it. It's so stupid, the things that come out of her mouth sometimes. You can't put words to it. It's that bad.
Oh my god.
You fucking called CPS on me and tried to have my kids taken from me.
No, I didn't.
You've called the FBI,
I wish I had.
NCMEC, ICAC. You've tagged NSA, so I know you guys have like tagged them saying that we're some domestic fucking terrorists. Because we're gonna have a march for the children tomorrow.
NSA at General.
No, she didn't fucking reply. You know. She's a fucking
No.
liar.
No, you're beneath her.
I said, okay, well, if your friend fucking had something to do with Amos's arrest, let's see the proof. Let's see those WhatsApp chats that were gathered.
Yours.
Let's see all of the fucking proof of the Discord service. And you can sit here and say whatever you want, Mr. Smockeries.
Because you don't mean anything.
Oh, she said it again. Smokers.
It's the prosecutor they gave it to.
If you think that little girl that you fucking doxed for 2 fucking months and intimidated and put her whole family on blast and all this other shit because of what happened between her and Amos is the only fucking one that Amos sexually exploited, you're dead wrong, son. Dead wrong.
No.
Do you know how many little girls that motherfucker sexually exploited on the internet in the 4 fucking years
I'm reading
that
Cody's statement.
Hunting that piece of shit?
Why didn't she tell Children's Services when they were there?
You reading what Cody said?
I can count 5 at least.
They're the same as police, and she's got all this information
5 different
about
kids.
All these girls that Amos, you know.
WhatsApp, Discord.
There's 5 different kids.
I got all the
where's
fucking
the charges?
attendees, the members, all of it was turned over. So I know some of your fucking friends were in that server.
Advocates and Code is saying somebody's mom rapes kids.
Is she on about that?
Huh?
I got their fucking names.
You don't really expect anything intelligent to come out of Coda, do you?
No. I mean, we've seen his family business with the belly buttons and
the
sexy side of him.
His haircut, it looks like somebody circumcised him in the wrong spot.
Yeah.
Names right here on the side. Amos Yee, Allison Mapp. I got all you motherfuckers.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, turned over all that evidence. And Amos is sitting in a fucking jail cell right now.
Not because of you.
About to lose his status here. About to go home. Because of all that evidence that was gathered over 4 years by Kylie, us, and everybody fucking else. And then gathered and put in one fucking bin and sent over time and time and time again. Every time he did it. Every time another child got exploited, you were fucking there, you piece of shit.
What? I was there? What the fuck? How was I there?
You hope he does go home and never comes back? Why? He's your best fucking friend.
Ghost is the second gunman on the grassy knoll.
Yeah. I'm the second mastermind in all this. Yeah, I'm
Oh my
still
God.
not. I'm allegedly, but I'm still not locked up.
You would have had charges brought down on you in your country at the same time, if not before Amos did, or they would have tried to done it at the same time. That way, neither one of you would have been, alerted that the other was being arrested. It's just so full of shit.
Especially if you're besties.
I'm just
Exactly.
the Amos stalking bastard, right? All I do is stalk pedophiles. I stalk pedophiles, motherfucker. I'm a pedophile hunter. That's what the fuck
No, you're not.
I do.
You're still stalking
You
people.
you stalk pedophiles, so that's what you do? That's not pedophile hunting, stalking people,
Think
man.
about pedophile hunting, you would know
Look at that face.
And I don't stop until they're gone.
You don't
Especially
stop.
if I can identify
You don't stop.
you. Your time's coming, motherfucker. TikTok, bitch. No.
TikTok,
Yeah. It is.
Goddamn guilty. You would have already.
Let's talk about it. I'm gonna sit here and be quiet for a second.
Your time is coming.
Let's talk about why you fucking called fucking CPS on me, you pieces of shit. I really don't even care if my fucking followers watch this shit.
She is raging,
This is
man.
between fucking me and fucking you.
Oh god, this is just so rewarding.
By the way,
I love these periscopes.
CPS showed up yesterday, came in my house, needed to talk to Lenora really quick. Talked to TJ for I don't even know how long. Half hour, 45 minutes about me as a mother, my good qualities, my bad qualities, what I could work on, stuff like that. She was there for a good hour. But before she even talked to TJ, right after she got done talking to Lenora outside for 15 minutes, she came inside and she's like, I just want to let you know that I'm dropping your case.
I'm going to put it right here because that's not how it works. I'm afraid.
Would she still need to talk to TJ then if she was standing there telling her that she's dropping the case?
That's actually, if that actually had happened, that caseworker, if she's admitting that right now and the caseworker told her that, the caseworker can be fired for that because it isn't decided by a actual caseworker. She has to file the report. That report has to actually go to other individuals for review. So if the caseworker arbitrarily decided, then one, that's a lie, or two, the caseworker distorted something in the report to make sure that Danny didn't actually have anything adverse that would cause her kids to be pulled from her home. Either way, it's bullshit. It's complete bullshit.
Yep. Either way.
I'm closing your case. I have absolutely no worry for your children. I watched all of your videos, and I didn't see any drug use.
She did that in an hour.
Children at all. I know that your children were nowhere around. You're outside, or
she watched all her videos in an hour.
You don't want your children around. I have no worries.
That's what I said. I don't believe it.
Okay.
No
well.
I couldn't tell that you were high in any of those videos, even though everybody laughed.
Just the fact that you're I don't believe it, and acknowledging that you actually tried to have my kids taken from me because you're that big of a piece of shit just goes to show you what's up.
So caring about children makes you a piece of shit.
Exactly.
Did you see that though? CPS doesn't close cases until after 7 years, even if you're not guilty, and that it's not necessarily that they don't close them, they're not actively pursuing, but that's true too, because they do have to keep those cases in the system for 7 years.
Yeah.
Isn't all corrupt and wants to just take people's kids from them. Because that would have been really bad. Because there's no way that I would.
That'd have been really good.
There's no way I would ever let anybody take my children.
Is there no one in her family?
I'm a good mom.
7 years and 90 days that still wouldn't be fucking closed, dude.
She has a really big family. If CPS did need to take her children, somebody in her family could have stood up. And
most of them are on drugs. Have you seen meth rocks?
Well, all they do, they have to pass. They would have to pass a drug test, and they do a small psych test on them. It's no real big deal. They go in their house, make sure that it's clean, and the kids
You might not fucking
safe
like.
to sleep. But they don't always, they don't always go to a children's home or somewhere like that. They try to keep them with family if they can. Usually
Like
the
me.
ones that end up in the system is because there is
You
no
fucking
family
pieces
that
of
can
shit.
take it.
But the fact still remains. I'm a good mom.
No, you're not.
So who's
Sitting in a
next?
motel room doing a periscope,
You know what I'm saying?
raging.
FBI, NSA, NCMEC, CPS. Who else you got? Who else is gonna come for me? Still waiting for that fucking
email she sends to
for Mr.
Neck.
Brave, who's gonna come and fucking kill me, mob boss
He
me,
wants you dead,
come take my
man.
molars for some bitcoins. I'm still waiting for him.
That was
So who's
bullshit
next,
tweet,
motherfucker?
man. And that
Who's
person
coming
has
for
been
me
talked
next?
to, and she would probably know that. And
Just tell me now,
she
you know
just
what I'm
likes-
saying?
She likes to repeat it.
It would be nice to know. No one wants me dead? Oh, you've said it many times.
We definitely don't.
Am I just gonna
We
kill
wouldn't want to
myself
do
today?
this.
Same
I'm
thing.
not that
You're
lucky.
having them, feelings, thoughts and prayers.
I'm not that lucky.
Doesn't matter what you say. We already know. We already know you want me dead. It's not a problem.
I mean, my response
Yeah.
to this, which is coming up, is
Backpedal. Or get raped. Yeah.
If Danny died, then who would we
Hope you get
make
raped.
fun of?
exactly.
Hang myself, kill myself. Tell her you should kill herself.
Here
Here's
it
your
is.
kids. You like that? Tagging fucking pedophiles to my fucking kids.
Yeah, look at what's the look on her face.
If you die, I can't. Is this? Are you fucking serious, dude?
Are you fucking
Like that's
serious?
all you guys have to fucking say about what the fuck you guys have done to me?
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Oh
If anything
shit.
fucking happens to me, and anything fucking happens to my fucking kids,
You did it.
Here's all you.
It's on her, man.
Somewhere paintings.
Keeps herself in the public spotlight just right now by making
I'm
this
coming.
periscope.
I'm coming, she
She's
said.
so
Stay
tore up
the
over
fuck away
children's
from me.
services that she didn't learn.
Stay the
anything.
fuck
She had
away
to
from
run
me.
right out and make a video.
Wait a minute, though. She's telling people to stay the fuck away from her, but then, like, what, in the last few days, she's telling all of us that she'll see us real soon. She's coming for all of us. Like, wait a minute, bitch. Stay away from you. Why are you trying to
That's
find
simple.
us?
Leave me the fuck alone. Supposedly you guys fucking do this bullshit to me because I fucking what? Why do you fucking do this shit to me? Like straight up, yeah, I did invite you here to fucking answer my questions, you piece of shit. Why the fuck do you do this to me every day? Leave me the fuck alone. Answer my question. Why?
She learned such a lesson, that she had to run out and make a fucking video, man. Nothing gets through.
Like try to have me fucking thrown in fucking prison. Try to fucking have my kids taken.
You already
away
did
from
that
me, saying I'm
yourself
fucking doing
once.
heroin and shit.
Wake up,
What's your
man.
fucking
Wake
problem?
up.
Why are you doing this to me?
Well, she
Answer my
served her
fucking
time
question.
in jail.
Why me? Why me?
This is already 45 minutes and I am kind of get tired. Do we need to watch all this?
Haven't reported you to any law enforcement. Okay, here we go.
I mean, we've basically seen all the good bits.
All you guys fucking do is lie, dude.
We'll stop
Lie
that.
and fucking slander and fucking literally destroy
fine.
people, try to destroy people's
Yeah,
fucking lives.
'cause-
And in some cases, you actually...
like
Hmm?
the rest of it, she sits for like
She's
5
just
minutes
repeating
and-
herself. All she's doing is repeating
Like,
herself.
and it's like, why are you doing this? And
I mean,
like I
it's
said,
Let's
fine.
stop it at the part where you invite her.
you know, it's so sad that Children's Services came and
Yeah,
she
we're
makes
also
another
sad.
video. You know,
Throw up the screenshot.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pop it there because I mean, that's fucking boring.
because,
But
all the rest
But
of it is her crying and you know
and that's
why?
crazy. But it's the same shit we've seen. You know, it's a repeat of the same shit. Alright, do you guys see this?
Yeah.
Alright. Smokers, can you read this?
Yes. So I was given this screenshot and the entire email, which I will not show the entire email, but I will read off a good chunk of it. The person had reported Danielle to the police department in her town. So let's read. Okay.
Do you put your glasses on?
Yeah, put my glasses on. Okay.
It's the cheaters.
Right, here it is. So,
Yes.
all right. Here we go.
Anytime now, he'll go.
So it reads, "Hi, this incident took place at the Greyhound Way Center. It features a woman named Danielle Hutton of 16. I'm not going to read her full address. Bragging about accessing CP to hunt pedos to a Head Start teacher in front of Danielle's 3-year-old son. Furthermore, Danielle has her 12-year-old daughter film her on Periscope while discussing accessing kiddie porn in front of the girl and describing sex acts graphically. What really boggles my mind is after Danielle admits in the video featuring the teacher is that the teacher acknowledges she knows Danielle looks at CP.
Well, she does say in that video, you know, I hunt pedophiles. And the teacher
Yeah.
says,
And there's a link saying Danielle Hutton admits to a teacher she looks at CP, and it's the Periscope one. And then it features Danielle's Periscope channel. And zoom in on that picture, on the other picture I just gave you.
You gave me another one?
Yeah, the one with the spoon.
The one with... give me 2 seconds.
I sent you a couple of screenshots too, Ghost.
I'm only going through these. I'm very tired. I'm overrun.
Hard.
But we're going to look at this here. Alright, you see this?
Yeah.
So at the bottom it says,
what am I looking at here? I don't actually know what the fuck I'm looking at.
Look at the right,
That's
upper right.
Spoon right there, yeah.
The spoon with the crumpled filter in it.
That is a bent spoon with a crumpled filter.
Char marks on it.
Yeah.
She's using the cooker dope. Filter out the bad shit and she fucking shoots the rest of it.
Yes, she does.
Yep, there we go right there. Smockeries exposed, Danny. You do heroin.
Exposed.
You do heroin.
That's definitely not painting supplies. Okay, that's not art supplies right there. That's terrible.
She had this out while her 12-year-old kid was filming her. Such a great parent, Danielle. I didn't report you, but I'll tell you what, couldn't happen to a better person. You fucking dopehead.
Well, you know, she wanted to be Wonder Woman and show what a badass she was because the questionnaire, was so insane, and she wasn't going to tolerate that kind of thing being. Why would people ask those kinds of questions? And she films herself throwing these papers around from her kid's school, that clearly shows the address, of the school.
She doxed her kid.
She doxed her kid, or she doxed her kid's school, and then she records herself putting, she puts it in her back pocket because she knows it's illegal, she's going to record the teacher illegally.
Oh, yeah.
So because it's a two-party consent state, as the teacher has no idea she's recording her, and she talks to her about it. Then when she comes back out, then she pulls pulls the phone back out, and it's like, yeah, I told her,
Yeah, I told her.
And then how many people have? What was your analytics that day, Danny? Check your analytics on those videos and see how many views you got on that. And then question yourself, who could have turned you in? How many thousands of people watched that, Danny? That was on your mother account where you had 20-some thousand followers yourself. And then you want to try to narrow it down to a couple of people that you're pissed off and don't like. I mean, it's just.
It's kind of habitual on her part to always blame other people for problems that she creates for herself, and we've been watching her do that for a long time. Everything that has been headed towards her is all things that she has created for herself, whether it be, the accusations of using kids to go after predators, or whether it's, you can go down the list, attacking children. Like there was a 14-year-old map the other day that I saw some screenshots and stuff of, and Danny and them threatening a 14-year-old kid openly. It's just, it's terrible.
Absolutely. But she's not a monster.
And they need to read the Bible. I mean, this kid was trying to talk to him, but that was a kind of they don't know how to talk to a kid, But everything she does is projection of what she does herself.
Yeah, that's true.
Everybody else is just projection of what she does herself, and that's the truth, And let me tell you, as far as I'm concerned, I mean, I know a lot of people have strong opinions about calling the police or calling CPS on something, on somebody. As far as I'm concerned, here's how I feel about it. If you know something is going on in a home, or you see a child being beat and you don't do anything about it, and you just go on your way, it might as well be in your hand. Because I don't see any difference in it. I really don't. If you could have done something to help that kid and you didn't, you might as well have hit him yourself.
Well, and she is a monster of her own creation. I mean,
she has followers that really are dedicated and want to help children, and that's why they follow her and why they follow Sarge. And it could have been any amount of people,
They don't ask themselves the questions that they need to, though. Here's where I always come back to, and it's always the moral compass has to be true north. When you have things that have been pointed out that they have blatantly engaged in that are not only a violation of people's rights, but their privacy, or, imposing threats upon those individuals for silence, or using children, or attacking children, or, taking credit for things without verification, or all of these little things where they hide various things. They are so busy attacking people every day that the so-called pedophile hunting isn't a real thing. And they're busy on offense coming after all of us instead of actually doing any real work. Anybody that thinks of them as legitimate to see them attacking elderly people, to put, pictures of individuals, loved ones out online in order to threaten or intimidate or silence them. This is not activity that a lawful organization that has real contacts with real law enforcement can engage in, and not expect that same law enforcement knocking at their door and saying, "Hi, you just violated the law. We are part." It just doesn't work like that. They have engaged in blatantly illegal activities. I have posted it from the FBI Cincinnati page about the whole thing with doxing people, threatening and harassing people. Like, it is a real thing that they are engaged in and doing. And none of these people that follow her or the rest of the dragons are taking the time to be abreast of the laws governing what it is that they are doing and how it is illegal, immoral, and otherwise.
Yeah. They don't have any idea about the laws. And, Drogon all the time trying to quote law. He's not even a United States citizen. We have completely separate laws from what they have in the UK. I mean, in the UK, if she'd have done this,
Hell.
He was threatening to arrest Aatrox on business law from the European Union.
Yeah, I was going to get extradited, is what she said. Extradited to the US.
Right.
And I'm still waiting. And I mean, I think they forgot about me, to be honest.
I don't think they forgot about you. I just don't think they cared, because if she actually had anything legit, you'd have heard something by now.
Exactly.
Here's the other thing too. I've never ever one time with anybody that I know personally involved in this. I have never heard one time that the police or otherwise have come knocking at their door to assert any of the so-called crimes that Danny accuses any of us of. I've never had a knock at my door. I know plenty of people that have never had a knock at their door. So
I have.
They did Rusty. His case is closed. She did falsely accuse Rusty, and the FBI did all that. Rusty can tell it.
Well, but okay, so if she lied to the FBI, that's another thing. Like, why haven't they gone after her?
Well, no, she asserted that I was a few accounts on Twitter, which I'm not, and that I was stalking and harassing her.
Which he
and see, they also thought that Ghost lived with me, because they asked where he was. I'm like, he's in Scotland, So, but no, they did get somebody to come to my house.
Which is
it was funny. It was funny.
It's okay for them too.
But she filed a false report, and she knew it was a false report. But she does, and that's what I said. It's all projection. She accuses us of everything that she does.
And she never has any results, like, regardless of the fact, like, that was a great big fail on her part, because obviously he's completely cleared. Still waiting for evidence. It'd be nice if she actually had some. I might actually believe some of her total smockeries.
Yeah.
Oh, she's made wild accusations about me with no proof for years. And it's within like the free speech boundaries. Like, I could sue her for libel. If she had any money, I'd already sued her. She ain't got any fucking money.
Well, she's taken enough steps here lately with, like, finally putting her own name to doxing people. Like, that actually was a big deal to see that go down the other day, because she literally finally comes out from behind the curtain and says it's her account after having her main suspended, and then proceeds to threaten people, post public, private information, and like gun gifts, and I'm coming for you, and all this other crap that she was saying to people the other day. Like, that actually finally is probably the step too far that I think she's about to regret in a very big way if what I have heard and seen is coming.
I have something to do quickly. Are you just gonna?
Yeah,
you want me just to?
can end this.
No, I was going to say if you want to keep talking, I can leave it going for the 10 minutes.
I know it's very late where you are, and it just she can say whatever she wants, but the investigation is longer.
We can pick up on all this another day too, but I mean, this is all stuff we already know. But it would be good to get into this conversation and have it in public as well, just for the hell of having it. So
I will be tweeting out that spoon pic.
Yeah,
that would be really good.
All right.
All right.